What's up, KK? What's up, Green Tea? Stayernomics. Stayernomics. Yeah, get your bags packed on Dusty. Shout out Thomas Suzuko. Big call yesterday. Big call. That's why I love. That's why the chat's undefeated. That's why the chat is undefeated. The chat's undefeated. The Stayer chat undefeated. The Stayer chat undefeated. Undefeated. Oh, hold on. Let me fix my stream. What's up, Crypto Boomin'? What's up? Hey, let me get on my Stayer. Let me get on my Starlink, guys. Just hang tight. Crypto Boomin's in the house. Adam Felt says Dusty. Adam, are you in the inner circle? Because some of you guys are in the inner circle, but you have different names for Telegram than you do here. So if you sometimes just say, hey, it's Adam Feltz, what my name is, so and so on Telegram or whatever. And if you're not in an inner circle, guys, get in there now because we're making plays, hardcore plays. I just bought 2 more coins today. You know, from the inner circle. My dogs are. I mean, we're just. They're just bringing coins to the forefront. They're like, hey, what do you guys think about this? And we look at it, and we deliberate. Pretty insane stuff. Pretty insane stuff. Sorry, I got my kids waiting on me. I sent my tea back, but they're gonna take care of it. What's up, Wavy Crypto? What's up, Hawkeye? What's up, PJ? Dusty 1 mil today? Possibly. What's up, Denise? What's up, Denise? What's up? Shout out Birdei. Shout out Andwu. Shout out Electrogal. What am I missing? Shout out Dorky. We're having fun, guys. The market is down. So what? Hey, Himathan, so sorry for putting you on timeout yesterday by mistake. That was my fault. You know I got love for you. Baby. Who? What's up? Let's get in the building. What is going on? It's Stayer and sunny, resorty, Baja. Let's go. You know, I told you guys, I was like, man, Dusty looks like a serious play. Dusty looks like a thing that dreams are made of. You know, $1.5 million market cap, high. Everybody left. The biggest holder, 3.8% supply. That's it. Thank you, love. And they laughed at me. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? Let's go. Christopher, what's up? Oh, man. Yeah, Venna. Yeah, Venna said, holy moly, Dusty just flew past his peak from yesterday. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Oh, it's 330K market cap? I tell you what, man. That's, I don't know. They call it the Stayer effect. Don't fade it. Just don't do it. You're welcome, Wavy. Don't fade it. I've been here too many hours. I've been here too many days. You know what I mean? I just don't fade the work ethic. Don't fade the foresight. Don't fade the tenacity. Don't fade the audacity. Don't fade. Just don't fade me, bro. Don't fade me. You're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out. There's a play. There's a play now that's at a 330K market cap that was at a 28K market cap just yesterday. And you know what? The only common denominator is STAYER. That's the only common denominator, and his chat. Let's go. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Thomas. Look, Thomas Suzuko. I don't know if he's in here, but yesterday, homie threw it up there. Homie threw an alley hoop from half court, and STAYER went up there and took it down, man. Crushed it. Big dunk. Big dunk. What's up, Mo Dowden? How you doing, dude? Dude, crypto booming. Don't fade the pumpacity. The pumpacity. Bro, shout out crypto booming. Shout out crypto booming. My girl. Yeah, man. Yeah, the inner circle's for real, man. The inner circle's for real. So is this chat. You know, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Brooklyn in the house. Wow, Lemon Fett Glass Inc. Brooklyn in the house. Wow, New York City is being represented. Let's go. Let's go. Go down to I have $600. Where should I put it for a 2 to 3 fast X? Well, you didn't. I mean, listen. You didn't miss out on Dusty. You know what I mean? You didn't miss out on Dusty. It's going back to $1.5 million market cap from here. Okay, but it's just like, are you okay with buying this pump? That's the question. That's the question that you need to. Are you okay with buying this pump and knowing that the inner circle is probably now holding the floor? And I'm gonna have definitely have some flies on me today. But the flies aren't bad out here though. But Shawan, what's going on? My dog Shawan. Jeremy says one wallet keeps on buying $500 a pop on Dusty. Well, dope. Let him have some fun. Let him have some fun. I tell you one thing, STAYER's got some haters. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know? The G, all right, let's get the G out of here. Calvin and Hobbes can stay. Jesus loves you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Shawan, you got to be quick with that. Shawan, you got to be quick with it. Come on. Come on. Oh, who was that? Is that a dude, though? That's a dude holding a baby? What is that? Crypto booming DGen. But are you? What are you? You're a dude. Listen, we're gonna have to put you. I'm gonna have to put you on. I'll put you on a 10-minute timeout. Shout out LGBTs. I'll just put you on a 10-minute, okay? You know. Priscilla's in the house. What's up, Priscilla? Where am I at? Oh man, I'm in Baja, just chilling. I'm in Baja doing my thing. Jaden says, "Goof boy." That's right. We sending. We are sending. We are sending. How are you? Hey, Private Pursuit. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Feeling great. Smash the likes up. Let's get to 30 likes right now. 56 in the building. Let's get to 30 likes. Ross Gin's in the house. I'm feeling great, guys. I've been on the beach literally all day. Dude, my name is Steven. Hitting me with that super chat. Says Dusty and Birdei. We rolling, baby. 53 in the building. Let's get to 30 likes right now. Let's get to 30 likes right now so this can go out to more people that want to hang with your boy Stayer. Let's go. Let's go. The Stayer effect is real, guys. The Stayer effect is real. And not only that, I'm getting tons of insider information in the crypto market, guys. So much. Like, I'm seeing things happen days before they happen now. Just so you're in the right place. And you know what? If you're in the inner circle, you're definitely going to be catching some plays here in the next few days, guys. Thanks, Joe Meets Blockchain. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Actually, dude, let's go here. Oh, wow. Kenny hit me with $20. Whoa. Whoa. With the sticker. Nate Kaplan hitting me. What's up? What's going on? What's really jelly in here? Yeah, man. Stayer's got the chat, man. There's nothing bigger than the chat. Nothing bigger than the Stayer chat. Nothing bigger than the Stayer chat, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We are about to roll tide. Let's go. Let's go. Hit those likes. Let's get to 30 likes right now. Right now. Meow. Wow, Froggo. Froggo's inching up, but I want to see Dusty. Somebody says at 400K? Get out of here. It is. Whoa, look at Dusty go. I don't know if you could see this. The Baja Sun, but look at Dusty go. Look at old Dusty. Look at old Dusty. My mom had a dog named Dusty, and she'd be like, "Look at old Dusty. There, get over here, Dusty. Dusty, get over here, Dusty." She used to be like, "You don't know no good, Dusty. You don't know no good." Shout out to Mum Taylor. Rest in peace. Oh, guys, there's gonna be all kinds of volatility right now. We're establishing the chart. Let the chart breathe. I know you guys are in massive profits right now. Somebody wants to take profits. That's fine. You know what I mean? You know, there's also, oh yeah, Seaside Heights in the building. Green tea. Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Shout out New Jersey. Stayers from Atlantic City. Stayers from Atlantic City. I'm an old-time gambler. I'm a gambling man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the 30 likes right now. Let's get the 30 likes right now so we can tell YouTube what the hell is going on here. Wavy Crypto says, "I'm not selling. I'm never going to go Stayer. I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to go Stayer." People are pledging their lives to me. They're like, "Stayer, I will never go." Ah! Yeah, bro. Yes. Yes. Do not fade Stayer. Never do it. Never fade Stayer. I swear to Christ. I swear to Christ, if you're going to fade him, oh my gosh, you, sir, are going to be buying tops. Let's go. Woo! You fade Stayer, you will be buying tops, sir. I don't know, Stayer. I don't know. Dusty? I don't know, Stayer. You don't know what you're talking about. 24 hours later. Dude, Dusty's up 10x. What? What? Yeah, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Akai Game says, "When do you expect Birdei at a $5 million market?" Honestly, as soon as the rockets stop in the Middle East, as soon as everything turns around, it's got to end soon. It's bad for business. War is never good for markets. And as soon as that's done, the biggest reversal you've ever seen to date will happen. This thing's going to be like a slingshot, guys. Watch out. The whole market is going to go crazy. Nate Kaplan, what's going on, Nate? What's going on, Nate? We love you, buddy. Thank you for your 2. Appreciate that. Appreciate, as the kids say. They don't even say appreciate anymore. They're just like preach. I was like, what? I appreciate it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to use that on my live. I'm 41 years old. Private Pursuit says, bro, I made a video on Dusty. Give you a shout out to my subscribe. Give a shout out to my subscribers. Dude, Private Pursuit. Hey, shout out to all the subscribers for Profit Pursuit. He's my dog. Go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to me. We are breaking bread. We are just getting on these plays. You know what I mean? Wow, he did a Dusty video. I did a Dusty video. We didn't even talk to each other about it. We're in sync. Okay? We're in sync. Just don't fade Stayer. You're going to be in your feelings. Don't fade Stayer. You will be in your feelings. Don't do it to yourself. Get with it. Get with it. Some people are just special. Some folks are just special. You know what I mean? So, let's go. Let's go. A lot of guys hating on your boy. A lot of guys hating on your boy. I can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. But it happened again. It happened again. You know. Somebody's Venice said, who said that? Somebody's buying 500 bucks a pop heading up. This is crazy. Somebody's doing. I'm sitting right here. It's not me. You know. Hopefully they're not a hater of Stayer, but you know, there's always that in the cards. But we keep moving. KK says I'm a Stayer believer. Well, let's go. Best football's in the house, says Zesty. Well, you, sir, are nappy. You need a little nap. How about an 86K nap? 86K second nap. Okay, Mr. Best Football. I bet you can't even play football. What we doing? Guys, you guys got to understand. Yeah, Vaughn, Stayer is the name. You got to understand something. Hey, let's get to 30 likes right now. You got to understand something, guys. You got to understand something right now. Okay? This whole market is going to reverse. It's going to do a Uno reverse card any day now. And when it does, it's going to be violent. So you gotta go. Hey, Sean Kelly, I think it's 9 zeros 2 something is would be the price. So I think it would shave off a 0, maybe 2. Honestly, I did the math this morning, and I did math on a bunch of coins, so I don't remember, but I think it's like 2 zeros, maybe 1. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. All right, so let's see here. Where are my mods? Is there any mods in here? Venna, look alive. Look alive. Can't find Stayer. I'm right here. Oh, you're looking for the contract? Hey, Shawan. Hey, Shawan, drop the contract address for Dusty, for Von Perinon. And honestly, do one. Hey, Shawan, do one for Dusty. Do one for Birdei. Do one for Electrogal. And do one for Andwu. Okay? 35 in the building. Let's get to 30 likes right now. Oh my goodness. Thank you. There it is, Vaughn. There it is, Von Perion. Let's see here. Zachariah, what's going on? Yes, absolutely, Himathan. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Himathan, go ahead. Go ahead. You're good. Shawan can walk you through. Shawan's my assistant. It's really easy. Vaughn, you been in Dorky? Dorky, man. Dorky's gonna do something huge. I mean, everyone's been excited about the pump that just happened. But bro, hey Lamdrado, what's going on? What's going on with you, buddy? Pro tip: don't ever pull up coins by the name. Could be a fake coin. Always pull up coins using contract address. Listen to Crypto Boomin. She's right. She is right. Lamdrado, good to see you. Where you been? Where you been? Um, yeah. As you can see, we back doing it. We've been here. Appreciate you. God is good. 4457. Smash the likes. Let's get to 30 likes right now, and I'll start talking about some shit. Smash the likes. What's up? What's up? Oh, good. my, my guy fixing the plumbing here. There was like a root that went through the pipe to the kitchen sink. So he was just asking me when's a good time to come back tomorrow. Dude, guys, by the way, Mexico is the greatest country on earth. I'll just say it's one of the best countries on earth, man. Everything that you heard about Mexico is wrong. I mean, you're talking about the cartels, the bad water, the this and that. Bro, look around. I haven't had a bad meal here. In fact, I've had the best meal here over and over again at different places. I've gone to probably 25 different restaurants so far, and I haven't had one bad meal. In fact, they were excellent. In fact, the folks that worked there were like family. They all were like they were a family. Like every single restaurant is like walking into somebody's home. You know what I mean? It's insane. I mean, but walking into someone's home that like it's like you gave them like a it's like you're their hero or something. Like you walk in and they're so happy to see you. They seat you. They dote on your kids. You know, they're laughing, and then they hand you the best tacos, the best steak dinner, the best burritos, or the best pizza, the best the best chicken sandwich, the best I mean you name it. The best buffalo wings. You know what I mean? Like this is like they do it right all the way around. I cannot say it enough, man. I can't say it enough. Mexico is amazing. I haven't seen any violence here. I haven't even seen any cops. I mean, you see guys that are like, that are, well, so where I'm at in Baja, there's a beach, military base. So you see folks from that, right? So you see like guys on like pickup trucks, fully in um um uh uh like fully in military gear, but they're amazing. I mean, they're not bothering anybody. You know what I mean? And so it's really incredible, man. It's really incredible. Yeah, Sonic Tunes. Yeah, great people. The best Latinas. I'm telling you, man. I'm almost angry at this point. I'm angry at America right now for making Mexico out to be such a bad place. I am beside myself, like upset about that, man. You know what I mean? I am so upset about that, and it's just like It's just everybody conducts themselves with the most like respect for one another. In America, it's like people like you have to prove yourself to everybody in order to get some respect. You know what I mean? But here, it's not like that at all. How am I coming through? Sonic iTunes. How's my stream coming through? I got Starlink going right now, but I could see my my viewership kind of dropping sharply, and like that. That's usually like internet. Is everything okay? Ross, am I good? Am I good? I just want to make sure. Oh, I'm clear. All right, great. Thanks, guys. If ever I go out, let me know. I think we're okay though. But bro, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm actually might be looking for a condo around here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know I'm going to South America in a month or two. I think 2 months. Uh, but I might circle back. I might buy a condo before I leave here, right here. You know what I mean? Look, everyone's just hanging out. This beach has been incredible. You know, this beach has been amazing. There's this one fly that won't leave me alone. Other than that, Hawkeye says, when I was in Mexico, everyone said hola when they walk past. I know, man. You don't even get that in America anymore. You say hi to people. You know what's funny? I say hi to Americans here, and they go, I'm like, hey, how's it going? And they're like this, they're like, it's just like, that's America in a nutshell. That's America in a nutshell. I actually pulled the guy aside. I was like this close to him in this little produce mart. It was an American guy, right? And I said, hey, how's it going today, man? Like, isn't this amazing? And he looked at me like this. He was like, and I said, and the guy was like gonna give me my change. I said, hold on, sir. Un momento. And I turned to the guy. I said, bro, I just said, what's up to you, man? Like, what's your problem? Like, why are you sitting there stone faced? Are you deaf? You know what I mean? Are you not like hearing me? You know what I mean? And he was just like, oh, sorry, bro. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, that's great. I'm like, dude, like, can you like have some just common decency? When someone's saying hi to you, say hi back. Don't stare at them like. But it's happened like 5 times where I've seen Americans. I say hi, and they're like, it's like, what's up with you guys, man? We're like the new Nazis, bro. I'm sorry to say, but America, I'm sorry, man. We're like that now. We were, like the Nazis in the World War II movies where they're all like cold and, just being super cold and nasty and villainous. America's like that now. We are like that now. You know what I mean? That's America now. I'm sorry, man. I love being American, but I'm going to go out of my way to be super nice and try and represent my country the way it should be represented. You know what I mean? You just really, it's just not right, man. It's not right, and I'm sad for America because a lot of us in America are having to pay these high bills, and the cost of living's gone up and the quality of living's gone down, and now we're gonna hop in a war that we don't belong in, and it's just like we gotta shape up, guys. We gotta shape up as Americans, man. So I'm coming in, bro. When I come into a place, an establishment in Mexico, I make sure I try and speak the language. I thank the chef. I tip really, really good. You know what I mean? I'm shaking hands. We are trying to say as much Spanish as possible and respect this great country because you know what? They deserve it. They have the best food I've ever eaten. They have the best weather I've ever experienced. And everything they've said about Mexico is not true. Honestly, if I was Mexico, I would sue Netflix. I would sue Netflix because Netflix is constantly uh, perpetuating a lie about Mexico. They're doing all these cartel movies. Like I've seen nothing on Netflix about Mexico is good. It's always this cartel movie where some guy has got his head in a bag and chopped up, or so or they're taking families away and murdering them, and it's just all drug money, and then you can't go into Mexico without seeing cartel or getting checked by gangs, the Los Zetas and all that. I'm not seeing any of that, my dog. I'm not even seeing any of that, my dog. Yeah, if I was Mexico, I would put they should do a class action suit or something, some sort of suit on Netflix and like CBS or something like that. I don't know. CBS is probably to blame. Who else? Who else is just forwarding this lie about this great country? Look at this place. I have not had one bad meal yet. I'm actually testing the country. I'm just picking places at random. I'm just picking places at random now. Like I'm looking for a bad meal and I can't find it. I can't find it, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, Shim, I'm about to go. Go. Yeah, and you know what? You're right. Iraq, Afghanistan, nothing but bad things. They're saying, oh, you go to Afghanistan, it's just the Taliban. This and that and the other thing. I'm about to go to Afghanistan. If this is this good, this is way better than America. If this is this good, yeah, Hashem, I might just go. I might just go to Afghanistan. You know what I mean? I might just go to Afghanistan now and just go have a meal. Go have a kebab or something. Go chop it up with the locals. Because if they said what they said about Mexico and it's this good, I mean, I gotta see what's up. I gotta go to Iraq now, man. I gotta go to Iraq. I need to go to I don't know, man. I need to go deep in the Philippines and all that shit, man. You know what I mean? Crazy. But you guys just gotta travel, man. Just gotta travel and see what's up, because I mean these countries are balling out. Oh, what? Mozambique? Mozambique. Saudi must be cool. I never visited. I mean, my goodness, dude. This place is amazing. Even the bagged, even the frozen chicken. The frozen chicken here, like like little frozen chicken nuggets you can get in a bag at like a supermarket. Even those are high quality. Even the chicken bites. You know what I mean? Even the candy. The candy's amazing. I don't know, guys. Sonic, you've been to Saudi Arabia? You lived there for 20 years? Wow. So Hashim, my best food right now in Mexico is my favorite place right now. It's a tie. It's between a fish taco place called Lapitas and then this pizza place called Mezza's. Mezza's, bro. I've had Mezza's. I've only been here like 15 days, maybe. I've only been here 15 days. I swear I've been to Mezza's like 7 times. The pizza is incredible. Incredible. So shout out Lupita's fish tacos, and she doesn't just have fish tacos. She has that fish soup. She has the shrimp burritos. She's got all the pescata. The camaranda or whatever. I think that's shrimp burrito. I'm learning. I'm learning. But guys, yeah, man. Where am I at right now? I'm in Baja. I'm in Baja. Yeah, Hawkeye. I mean, the food tastes real. You don't feel like shit after. Because hey, man, I love America. I love America. I love being American. I love being American. And shout out Ross. Shout out Shout out to all my Americans in here. I'm not fading you. I am not making fun of you. I am not belittling you. I'm just saying, bro. Like, we need to ask more of our government. We need to say, guys, stop fucking with us. All right? That's all I'm trying to say. Stop messing with the food. Stop messing with the social engineering. Stop making people so cold. You know what I mean? It's all by design. So that's all I want to say. What's going on with up? See, somebody's messing with Dusty. Who's dumping Dusty? We'll do a tail of the tape and see what's going on here. Somebody took massive profits on Dusty, but the buys are coming back in. You just got to buy it up. Buy it up. Dusty's going to be pretty volatile. Buy it right back up. It's going to pump. There you go. There you go. Yeah, buy it back up. I'm seeing... Okay, so I'm seeing a wallet address, 1FAE113, that is buying and selling quickly, even at a loss, to mess with the chart. So, guys, a lot of malicious stuff. But we're okay. Buy it back up. I saw another wallet address, too. I can't see because there's a glare on my screen. There is a glare on my screen. But I'm going to go back because somebody said that someone... Yeah, what's up with wallet address? Guys, find out who wallet address 8A28F7. Go find out who that is. 8A28F7. They are buying up to dump. They're buying up to dump. Wallet address A828F7 on Dusty. I tell you what, guys, there's a lot of people out there that want me to do bad. You know what I mean? They want me to not be successful. They want me to need them. And it's just real sad. There are a lot of games going on. You know what I mean? But I just wish everybody the best. You know, there's folks that it's folks like this. It's either they want me to pump their coin or talk about their coin, and I won't because it's shit. And they're like, oh, I'll show you, Stayer. The next coin that you talk about, I'm gonna get in there and try and dump it. You know what I mean? Like, there's losers out there, and then there's guys that are just wannabe YouTubers that don't stream like I do, don't have the audience like I do, and then they try and manipulate the charts that I talk about. So you know what, guys? Go ahead and buy that shit up, because you know what happens once they dump and then you buy, right? You send the chart higher, they'll stop because they're like, oh man, I gotta buy this higher. And then it's like, they give up. So just keep pumping this freaking chart. You know what I mean? Just for the sake of it, because we're a great community. And you guys, each one of you guys deserve success. And if this is your first bull run, guys, the best is yet to come. You know, get your positions in these, because you know what? Coins like Dusty, coins like Electrogal, coins like Birdei, Andwu, these are ETH memes. So when ETH starts to run towards its previous all-time high, all of these coins will 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x just off of ETH doing well. I hope you guys understand that. You know what I mean? I hope you guys understand that. You know? So, yeah. Yeah, some nerd that wishes he was Stayer, wishes that he had influence, They just go into your chart and they're like, I'm gonna get you, Stayer. I'm gonna buy $500 a bunch, and then when everybody is praising you, I'm gonna start dumping, and then they're gonna go. They're not gonna believe in you. Ah. But you know what? The chart prevails. There's a lot of folks that have been giving me messages still saying, Stayer, dude, thank you so much for that Birdei call. I took profits and I was able to do this. I was able to do that with the money. Thanks so much for Andwu. I was buying with you, around the 100K, and it went to 3 million. And I know it's going to go further, but I took some profit and I was able to help my wife out. I was able to help my kids out. You know what I mean? And you know what? There's the malicious folks that are out there trying to hurt charts and trying to make Stayer look bad. You know what? There's something called karma, unfortunately, and you know what? Your nose might fall off, or you might come out and have like a foot fungus that eats your whole foot, and then you got a club foot because you are buying charts just to dump them. You know what I mean? Maybe one day you just wake up and you have a big you hack a loogie and it's all blood, and you're like, oh my gosh, like what the hell is this? And then instead of rushing to a Stayer chart, or a chart that a coin that Stayer likes, you got to go to the doctor, and then they're like, "Hey, you got stage 4 lung cancer," and it's like, "Well, I don't even smoke," and it's like, and then the doctor says, "Yeah, but you've been buying and dumping Stayer charts. What can I tell you?" You know what I mean? Shit like that happens, bro. Yeah, Venice says, Stayer, you have literally called like 5 coins, 5 coins this bull run that have given life changing gains. I know I've said it before, but thanks again. Well, hey, no problem, man. Hey, you did it. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Rabbi? What's up, Rabbi? What's going on? Yes. How is the team on Froggo? I haven't looked into it. You know what? I think Froggo is going to go with or without a team. It's just one of those coins because it's so well done in terms of being like the retarded Pepe. And then it has 420 billion coins in circulation. Um, and that's like 10% of the amount of Pepe coins. And it's just set to blow, man. It's set to blow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let's see here. Wolfman Jack, you better buy that dip, baby. Shout out Hawkeye. I think Faye is a bot. His wallet has like 400K in it, and he is in 200 plus coins. Okay, maybe I'm just chasing phantoms. Maybe I'm just so hot that these bots are following me. But it's okay. You just keep going. You just keep going. And join that inner circle, guys. Join that inner circle because you know what? You can be in these coins way earlier than when I talk about them on YouTube. Geo McCoy says Iraq's climate is hot as hell right now. I'll just wait till the winter time or whatever. Have you been there, Geo? Christopher says, but don't they make movies and series about cartels because people think they're cool and that and that, to be fair? Yeah, hey, you know what, Chris? I mean, what was that? Narcos? Oh man. I watched Narcos, I think, 3 times. Like all the way through. Christopher, you're 100% right. And I'm probably, yeah, I am the demographic. I am the consumer of cartel movies. So I'm just pissed that it's not like that when I'm here. I mean, you know what I mean? But Christopher, I've watched Narcos. The first time I watched it all the way through. Like I think I watched all 3 seasons, all the way through. It took me like a week and a half or something like that. I did the same thing with Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, I waited like 5 years, and then I watched it all the way through. Because I don't like watching shows along with the public because it's so corny. Like, you know what I mean? They ruin it for you. And plus, they see the episodes at different times than you. So you're constantly getting, spoiled or spoil alerted or whatever. So I never, I never watch shows along with the public. So when they first come out, I just wait. I let it sit on the shelf, like fine wine. I let it sit on the shelf. Let's see here. Yeah, I am. I am. There's a lot of people that don't like me, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but I love you guys, and you love me, so we're all good. We're all good. I think another thing is that ambition scares the shit out of people. When you're ambitious, and you have like um just crazy ambition, like you just have a motor on you, like you just have a mindset. People get offended because people want to take breaks. Other folks that want to, do the same thing as you, they want to take breaks. They want to go do regular things and then come back to something like it's a hobby. Not me. When I'm on something, I'm on it, bro. And I'm headed towards 100K YouTube subscribers, guys. That is the goal right now. Um, but more so, it's more than that. I think that's a channel um, goal of mine, and I know, like, well, you're like, stay, you're only 10% of the way there. Yeah, man. But the way I see things is that I see things like they're gonna be here anytime now, and you got to think like that. That's what pushes you. You know what I mean? Like I work, and I turn on this camera and talk to you guys as if 100K subscribers is right around the corner. You know what I mean? It's like tomorrow. You know what I mean? And I don't care if that carrot stays in front of me on a string. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I'm in it. I love the grind. You know what I mean? And shit, it's a lot of fun. I make it look easy. You're like, stay. It doesn't look like you're grinding. Oh, buddy, I am constantly working on my YouTube, my Telegram, guys. Inner Circle, guys, go get in there. The link is in the description. If you have any issues, Shawan will help you. We called Birdei in there before I was able to even talk about it on YouTube. We called Andwu before I was even able to talk about it on YouTube. So that's the incubator. That's the place where everybody's hanging out. Making degen calls, and we deliberate. So it's always a good thing. Thanks, Spike. Shout out to Spike. Sassy, how's Dusty going? Well, it just hit 400K market cap, and then somebody maliciously dumped, but it's making its way back, and that's what I'm saying, guys. You buy the dip really hard; those people go away. You just got to raise the price on them, and that's good for everybody. Let's see here. But yeah, my target for Dusty. I don't think anybody asked this, but my target for Dusty is I would say to get it to its previous all-time highs within a week. So I would say $1.5 million market cap. You know, so that's where it's going. You're welcome, Bullish E Money. Some people are making a lot of money off of my calls. Some people are making a lot of money. I mean, I'm sitting here talking to you guys. I don't have the ability to buy or sell really on here unless I end the stream, because I buy crypto on my phone for the most part, even though I could buy it on my computer, but I like buying it on my phone. And a lot of these pumps that happen while I'm on stream, by the time I get to seeing what's going on, there's like a retrace or like this and that, and I usually hold through. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to hold through to $1.5 million market cap. You know, um, I think I got my initials out. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. There's a few coins that I've gotten into today. You know, and one coin I actually aped into without even looking at what was going on with it. It was in the inner circle. I think Christopher dropped it in the inner circle, and I didn't even really get a chance to look at it. And I actually looked at a coin that I thought was it, and it was like money over bitches or something like that. It's called, but that wasn't the coin. But now when I look at the coin that he actually put in, that's all I think about is the coin that I liked. So if that makes any sense, it's called over 9,000. Over 9,000. So I actually want to look at this right now. Over 9,000. If I can see this freaking over over. Is this it? Yeah, over 9,000. I don't even know what this is. But look, I mean, it pumped a little bit already because the inner circle is buying it. It's at a 50K market cap, over 9,000. What the hell does this mean? Let's see. There's a glare. It says over 9,000 is more than a meme. It's a state of mind, a rising force that lives beyond chart and numbers, a belief that grows every holder. I mean, what the hell does that mean? Um, yeah, I think this was the address. Let me see here. Let me. Hold on. Damn it! There is a glare. Hold on. Hold on. I'm here. Hold on. One Way KR. How do you get in the inner circle? Shawan, help out One Way KR. Yeah, Josh Durson, absolutely. Dusky is looking for an all-time high. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pin your comment. I'm gonna go ahead and pin your comment, sir. Let's go. Let's get to 40 likes. Let's see here. Let me content live control room. One 1847. 1847. Yo, what's up, Real Maj? How you doing, my dog? 1847. I'm gonna look in the Stayer inner circle and just double check. Let me just double check this. Double check this. 1 second. One second here. Yeah, 1847. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this in here. Do what you must. This is something else that was discussed in the inner circle today. The glare is so bad, guys. Okay. I don't even know what this is, but I aped in. I aped in. I don't even know what it is. All right, so we got that. I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date with things going on. So we got that over 9,000. Does it even have a freaking... It just caught my eye. Over 9,000. So this is like, the hell is this? Is this like some Dragon Ball Z shit? People are finally waking up to the truth. 9,000 isn't just a number. It's a threshold, a breaking point, a signal that the old rules do not no longer apply. Just like XPX 69,000 shattered the illusion of XPX 500 dominance, over 9,000 is a declaration. A power level too high to measure, too dangerous to ignore. This isn't a meme, it's a rebellion, coded in digits. Over is the final form of belief. Resistance in digital age. That's interesting. So there's 900 million coins, no tax, locked, and that's it, guys. Well, I don't know what this is, but there it is. That's one. That's just something that came in the inner circle today that I aped into. This is my first time looking at the chart. I mean, at the whatchamacallit. Anyway, so you got that, and what else? Oh, by the way, I was right about Dorky's. I was right about Dorky's Mexi. It was Mexi was the listing. So yeah, what up? What up, H double T? What's going on? Oh, they even have cards. Crypto Boomin says, "Stayer, have you heard of antivirus? It's John McAfee's project run by his wife." I mean, I heard of John McAfee. I think they killed him too, didn't they? It's a shame. The hell is that? What is that? Oh, okay. It's like a big ball of shit. Nothing. You're good. You're good. One of my sons had something in his hand. It looked like dog poop. I'm like, what is that? It turned out to be something else. Yeah, he's one of the first crypto kings, man. Yeah, shout out, rest in peace, John McAfee, man. What a real one. Venice says, yes, he was totally killed. He said he would never commit. They murdered his neighbor and tried to pin him. That's crazy. What's up, Sean? Yeah, man, I've been working crazy, mandatory OT, and always missed all lives. Dude, I'm so sorry. Go back and watch them. You know, you can always watch them. I always make them public. Steve Reeds. What's up, Stevie Reeds? Yo, Stayer, have you seen Garfield? Looks like it could be good potential. Meats are gone. Oh, Jeets are gone. Jeets are gone. Okay. You know what, guys? I go back and I watch these lives just when you drop things like this. I'm like, what was Steve Reeds talking about? He's talking about can you drop the contract address in here? I think I got 9,000 on. I don't know where I got. I don't know if it was Phantom or no. You know what? It was Uniswap. I put like $50 in. So I mean, guys, you got to know I'm not like selling the farm over these plays. If it's low, I get in, and then I figure it out later. Yeah, Uniswap. I have 4 or 5 canceled swaps that are just pinwheeling in my activity. I can't stand it, and I was gonna message support and be like, guys, can you cancel these swaps? TK says Birdei, Dork Lord, and Andwu to 100 million. Absolutely, guys. If you're not getting in the Birdei right now, don't be sorry. Don't be mad at me when it returns those previous all-time highs pretty soon, guys. When this market reverses, Birdei is going to rip. Right now, we're in the worst little. We're in like a weird economic crisis. America, they're talking about raising interest rates, not lowering them, which is crazy. That's really going to affect things, guys. And I don't think it's going to stop the bull run. It's just the short term bearish news is just bumming people out. It's not knocking the chart down, though. I mean, Bitcoin is still at like 105, 106, something like that. You know, Ethereum's still kind of hanging in there at like 24, 2500. You know, I saw Sui took a little dip today. You know, got to like 285. Which is fine. I'm accumulating Sui like you wouldn't believe. Like shout out crypto gains. You best believe I am accumulating Sui, guys. Sui is literally the next Solana when it comes to the explosiveness. You know, that Solana had last bull run. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Stayed and Sean, have y'all got into Wolfie yet by Matt Fury? I found that one today playing around with Dex tools. I'll drop the contract, very low cap. Okay. I'm running out of dry powder with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a nice bag of Sui. Yeah, man. Sui's going to be it, man. Sui's at like 285. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends the bull run at like 150 or acting something Crazy. Like Sui is going to run. Watch what happens. Yeah, Sui is on sale right now. I know Shalonius loves Sui. I love Sui too. And guess what? Lofi, I haven't sold any of my Lofi yet. I got 100,000 coins of Lofi. I got almost 1 million coins of Sudang. You know what I mean? TK says, boss, were you able to confirm the $5 price per dork lord with a $100 million market cap? I thought I was right on that, but you know what? I might have did the math wrong. I'm sure anyone else's math is correct. I'm not in a position to just do the math right now, but I know Dorky is going to get to $100 million market cap. So whatever the price is on that, I know it's going to I know it's going to 20x from here, 30x from here. Is that 100? No, it's it's gonna like 35x from here. That's nothing. Sal Vickens says, can I send you a meme on Sui? Absolutely. Bro, guys, if you're, get in the inner circle, man, because sending me stuff on here, I'm streaming, I'm talking. You know, when I'm in the inner circle, I'm just sitting there waiting for somebody to talk to me. I mean, but a lot of people are talking in there. But I'm just saying, like, I'm all about looking at plays all day long. I've been doing it all day long. Let's see here. Josh Durshan says Dusty may be right there at Birdei. Something's gonna. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I mean, these coins, all of them are gonna rip when ETH rips. Just watch, guys. I'm not even like playing the chart short term right now. I'm getting in positions on random coins on ETH. A lot of Matt Fury coins, a lot of meme coins, right? I'm getting in on the bottom of these things. Something's going to rip. You know what I mean? What do I think the top for Bitcoin is? For Solana meme coins? I'm going to say, sorry, Solana meme coins is asking this. What's the top for Bitcoin? I'm going to say, honestly, I'm one of those ones that think it's going to be between 200 or 250, which is like a 2.5x from here. It's a 2.5x. You know what I mean? 2.5x. Let's see here. Aquashock. It is on Sui. I bought about 20 million. Aquashock. I don't even. Muhammad says Iran. Absolutely. Snooby says, how do I feel about a woman in the kitchen? I think it's great. You know? I think a woman can do whatever she wants to do. I'm a firm believer in taking care of women. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if there's a woman, if a woman's in the kitchen, right, and she's your wife or your girlfriend, first of all, she's your girlfriend and she's making you stuff, she's living with you. I think you should marry her, bro. She's down. You know what I mean? She's not looking for anybody else. She wants to be with you for the rest of her life. If she's in there making you sandwiches and cleaning and doing your laundry, guys, fellas, especially if you're in your 20s. If you got a 22-year-old and you're 22 and you guys are living together and she's the most beautiful girl you ever seen and she loves you and she's doing your laundry, she's cooking, she's cleaning, you know, she's doing your paperwork if you got a business. She's making sure that you come home from work and you're an employee somewhere. She's sitting up listening to all your gripes about your boss and stuff, bro. Marry her, dude. Marry her and put babies in her, dude. Like you're an asshole if you don't. I'm sorry to say, you are milking that chick's prime of her life. She's wasting the prime of her life on you. So you need to lock that up. You know what I mean? So somebody asked Snoobler, said, how do you feel about a woman in the kitchen? So that's how I feel. I feel like a woman in the kitchen, she better be married. She better have a husband that's taking care of her. You know, she better have options. She better not have to go and work a job on top of all that. She should be able to stay at home. She should have her own car. She should have her own nail salon dates and Pilates, and she should be, you know, have her own budget for her clothes. She should have assistance if she's homeschooling. She should have a governess to assist her with homeschooling. You know what I mean? You know, like like a woman needs to be taken care of, bro. A lot of guys, especially in the crypto space, these guys are abusive. These guys hate women. They're just objects. They're just everything about a lot of guys in crypto. They just live just frustrated, erratic, emotional lives. A lot of the guys that FUD me or get in my comments and say weird stuff, these guys don't have a good relationship with a woman. They're likely alone. If they're not alone, they're abusing their spouse or they're not providing for their spouse. You know what I mean? Like straight up losers, guys. So if you're looking at a chick that is your girlfriend or something that's in with you, like how I mentioned, you gotta lock it up. You owe it to her, bro. You owe it to her. And guess what? Baby making is fun. Baby making is fun. So go have some fun. Go have some fun, because you know what? She wants an even deeper connection to you, and how she's gonna get that is not you being her boyfriend all you guys' lives. It's you locking it up, her having kids that look like you, and loving those kids, and having that extension of your guys' love. You know what I mean? So take it from STAYER. And I'm telling you this because I've been with the same woman since I was 18. I'm 41. Okay? And she hasn't worked since. You can't find a W-2 on my wife. The last time she worked, I think, was 2007. 2007. So we're going on 20 years of her just spending my money and hanging out and running my businesses together. You know what I mean? Yeah, Private Pursuit. You're just going to have to go on a trip. You're right. You're right. That's what I'm trying to say. The social engineering of America has ruined women. It's ruined them. But there's some good ones out there, but my goodness, you're really gonna have to look. And if you can't find any, you're gonna have to go passport bro it up. You know what I mean? And not in the sense that you're going out and getting hookers in Thailand. I'm talking just, hey man, go thumb through Google and not Pornhub. Thumb through Google and just Google women from certain types of countries, and whatever country that really gets you going, go to that country. I bet you they're waiting for you, buddy. They're waiting for you. Yeah, and you know what? I'm not smart because I figured it out in my 20s. I got married at 22. You know, I'm not smart because I figured it out. I made the sacrifice early. I was like, listen, if you're down, I'm down. You know what I mean? I can see how much you're down for me. You know what I mean? What do you want out of life? Well, I want to be married. I want to have kids. I want to do this. I was like, great. Get naked. Put this ring on. You know what I mean? It's that easy. You know what I mean? I said, just give me one thing in return. Always have my back. You know? And she's never let me down. She's never let me down. And I'm only getting stronger and stronger every day because of that wonderful woman. You know what I mean? Kitchen is a good place. I'm telling you, man, Chelonius, just go get you one, man. Hey, and you know what? Here's the thing that my wife's not on Facebook. She's not on Instagram. She's not. She like Playboy Cardi said. She what do you say? He said my bitch so bad she can't even go outside. My bitch so bad she can't even go online. That's how bad my bitch is. Cause she don't want to. She don't want to. She doesn't want to get the DMs. She doesn't want any of that. You know what I mean? So there you go. How did I meet my wife? I met my wife in college. My first week of St. Peter's College in Jersey City. She came from California, and beautiful. You know what I mean? So I was there early for football, and she was there early for like early enrollment, like academic stuff. We just hit it off, man. We hit it off. We never looked back. You know what I mean? We ended up going to different schools after our first year. She went to Northeastern, and I went to the University of Rhode Island, and it was only like a 40-minute train ride between Kingston, Rhode Island, and Back Bay Station in Boston. And so she would come down when I had football practice a bunch, and then I would go up. So I had my classes only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So on Thursday night, off season, I would go be in Boston. We take turns weekends. Like I'd be in Boston one weekend when it was convenient for her, and then she would come down to University of Rhode Island when it was convenient for me when I had like football. So she'd be there from like Thursday to like Monday morning, and you know what I mean. So like, guys. I mean, yeah, we ended up getting married in Boston. I ended up moving to Boston because she had a 5-year program, and I graduated a year earlier than her. So I went to Boston, got a job at a Boston Sports Club. Shout out Boston Sports Club. Yeah, Stayer's gonna dox himself, man. I got nothing to lose, man. I'm a real person. You know what I mean? And yeah, I got a lot of haters. You know what I mean? But like, they only hate me because half of them I exposed, and then the other half, they're upset that they can't have a channel like this. They just want to be, green screen and show you charts for a 5-minute video, and then tell you that you can't trade, you're not good at this, you're not good at that. Take my course. That's how 98% of crypto YouTubers are. You know what I mean? And they're like in this 1-bedroom apartment with like 4 other roommates. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And they're just it's just slop. It's just like it's a slop living situation. So they see me and where I'm at right now, and they're like, "Oh, Stayer, I hate Stayer. He can't live like this. I'm gonna go put $500 into his chart." And then at the top, I'm going to dump. But I need that money back because I got to pay rent. A lot of these guys, they're just barely hanging on, but they're playing games that they can't afford to play. So every dip that you see on a Stayer chart, buy the dip. Because you know what? I did my research for the most part. And I have a group behind me called the Inner Circle that is, it's in their best interest to do research as well. And they're well vetted. You know what they're well vetted? The price. You know, there is a fee to get into to the Stayer Inner Circle. And it's there for a reason. Because a lot of people that do harm, they're also cheapskates. They're also can't afford shit. You know? So I put it at a really nice figure that it's exclusive, and you're not gonna get stuff. You know, there's not gonna be riffraff in there selling you stuff. There's not gonna be like random, posts and like, whoa, who put this in here? No, it's everybody is getting to know everybody in there. There's a lot of people that it's their like second or third month in there. I've only had it going for like 2 months, 3 months, and it's going great, man. So I know a couple people complained about the fee, and I said, dude, it's like, if you can't afford this, you can't afford to be in crypto. Just get out of crypto. If you can't afford $100 or something like that, just get out of crypto, bro. Get out of crypto. Go get more hours at your job. Go move into a place where you're paying less for rent, or get out of that car payment, or stop buying designer clothes you can't afford, or stop eating out. Go get a woman that you can go get 100 or $200 worth of groceries. Maybe not in America. I'll have to say what, 400, $500 worth of groceries. And then put stock up the fridge and let her cook and treat her right. I bet you save some money. You know what I mean? But a lot of these guys out here, they want to be crypto traders. Meanwhile, they have 4 or 5 roommates. Meanwhile, they're in a job. They're in their 3rd job in the last 12 months, and they're complaining about their employment. They're undermining their bosses. Meanwhile, they're going out and paying high tabs at the bar, or they got drug problems. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, they owe their family members money because they got a gambling problem, and then meanwhile they want to put a bad comment in Stayer's YouTube because all of these things are weighing on them because they couldn't hold their bags. You know what I mean? So don't be that guy. You know what I mean? Get in the inner circle, get your shit together. You know what I mean? If you want to play with the big boys, you just gotta have some discipline. In order to trade meme coins, guys, it actually takes a lot of discipline. We're trading funny pictures right now. You know what I mean? These things have no utility, meaning they have no use case, meaning they have no effect on the world other than you bought them and you believe in them with a group of people. That's it. So, but it takes a complex mind to really understand that, and understand risk versus reward, and understand psychological trends, understand certain narratives. Let's get to 50 likes. So we can win, guys. We can win. It's just you just gotta be a certain type of person. And for most, and for me especially, it requires sacrifice, right? Because I'm here right now. I can go play video games. There's a lot of things that Stayer has time to do and to go F off right now. I don't have a game console here because I don't play video games, and neither do my kids. But there's a lot of other things I could be doing right now other than talking to you. But I'm talking to you because, one, I really enjoy it. I love this channel. This is so much fun, guys. Talking to you it's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. And second of all, hey, I want to join a channel. I have a business. I have a couple businesses, but this particular business pertains to me being on camera, and so I'm happy to be here. You know what I mean? This is fun. You know, so and people say, "Oh, Stayer, you're a lucky man. You know, you got a wife and 6 kids that love you, and everything like that." Well, bro, this can be you too. You know, this can be you too. You know what I mean? I just sold my ranch in profit. When people said, "Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You have everything, Stayer. You have all these animals. You have all this." Because I want to build higher. I realize that America is in the short term is going to rug me. You know what I mean? In the short term, my water would be like X amount higher, and within 5 years, my electricity, my feed for my animals, the conditions of my property, the weather, you know, in terms of the grazing of my property would not get any better. It's just going to get drier. It's going to get harder to feed my animals. And so I was living in paradise. I was living in Southern California, but I had to take that all into account and be like, you know what, guys? I went to my family. I was like, you know what, guys? Here's what I'm seeing. Here's how I think the world's going to be in 5 years. And that actually, and how I see it is not favorable for our family or even folks around us. We could be in a position where not only are we burdened to feed ourselves off of the land, but we're also going to have to probably feed multiple families around here because they're probably going to, you know, close the stores, and or inflation's going to be too high for people to buy anything, and that's actually going to put our lives in danger. You know what I mean? Or they'll contaminate the water, or this or that. And you know what they said? They said, Papa, you know, oh, on top of that, I said we can't expand this farm in terms of selling meat to other people or selling meat to restaurants or supermarkets. The FDA will never allow it. My name isn't Oscar Mayer. My name isn't Jimmy Dean. Okay? My name isn't Longhorn Steakhouse Steaks. You know, I can't sell anybody meat without getting raped with fees and with fines. And they said, you know what, Papa, what do you want to do? And I said, I think we should get the hell out of here. And they said, bet. I'll pack my shit right now. I want more. You know what I mean? I want more. That's what my son said. They said, I want to push it, Dad. You taught me how to farm. I grew up on this farm. I know how to take care of a pig. I know how to process a pig. I know how to deliver piglets. I know how to castrate a piglet. I know how to milk. I know how to make cheese. I know how to make butter. I know how to make yogurt. I know how to process a cow. You know, I know how to properly chart a breeding period for a bull and a cow. You know, I can understand what mastitis looks like on a cow. You know, I can understand how I've processed 100 chickens on this ranch for the last 5 years. You know, every year. I know how to break down a goose. I know how to break down a turkey. I know how to raise sheep. I know how to deliver lambs. I know how to process a lamb. I know a lot of this shit, Papa. So when you're ready, I'm ready, and where you want to go, I'm gonna go. Okay? That's the type of determination you need to build within yourself and within the people that you love. Okay? So this is more than meme coins. This is more than trading funny pictures. This is just an extension of me that I'm sharing with you, you know? And I'm happy I get to know you guys too. I'm so happy I get to know you guys through all of this, you know? But you say, Stayer, you're a lucky man. No, man. I take risks. I take calculated risks that, you know how many people told me I was crazy for doing this? You know how many people told me I was crazy? Why would I give up all of that? But they don't see they don't have the foresight. They don't see what can happen down the line, 5 years down the line. It may be less. They don't see that. You know? And plus, I get to build a new farm for about a fourth of the cost in a better climate. I'll be able to grow bananas, anything I want. You know what I mean? And guess what? I don't miss a beat on here because there's even better internet in South America. There's just as good as internet. And guess what? I get to be paid US dollars still because I still have a business in Southern California. Now I get to run that remotely. Still making money on that. You know what I mean? I mean, guys, you gotta think outside the box. You gotta look around and be like, is this good enough for me? Is this good enough for my family? Or is this, or do I have a chance to actually, like accomplish my goals? What's holding me back? Am I playing video games right now? Am I partying too hard right now? Am I surrounded by friends that are tearing me down? Am I surrounded by family that thinks that I am going to amount to nothing? You're going to have to change your surroundings. You're going to have to say goodbye to some people, okay? You're going to have to say goodbye to some people. You're going to have to change your surroundings. You're going to have to bet on yourself, okay? Because I'm telling you, man, for years and years and years, people just treat me like everything was handed to me. Everything was handed, nothing was handed to me, man. I grew up with my backyard was a patio, one of those little golf green felt patios in a condominium, lower class condominium area in South Jersey. You know what I mean? Where the homes were connected and everything. I could hear what was going on next door and everything like that. But shout out to my parents, man. They did the best they could, and I love them for it. But I'm not gonna let that, where I grew up or everything like that, define where I'm going. You know what I mean? Define where I'm going. You know? Sorry, but sorry, I had to get on that. I don't even know how we got on that. I don't even know how we got on that, guys. But Sassy says I have 3 kids now. She is amazing. Yes, yes. Yeah, we got a lot of family men and women in here, man. You know what I mean? Said Jama says, enjoy your fruits of cryptocurrency. You as well, sir. You as well. Do I still like Andwu? I love Andwu. The Dev and I have become best friends. We've become really, really good friends over the last couple of months, getting to know that guy. You know what I mean, Himathan? I mean, that guy is ripping it. And that coin is under attack. A lot of coins are under attack. There's a lot of bots. There's a lot of when the markets are slow like this, guys, you understand that rich people need to make money too at all costs. Their bills are super high. They resort to bot scams and all kinds of shit. You think it's lower class people, doing wallet scams? It's the richest people you ever known or ever heard of. They're the ones doing it because they have a lot of cost. And so when the market isn't going up, they feel it and they resort to scamming. So, I mean, and they have unlimited funds. But the thing is that they have to keep getting funds to keep things going. Do you guys understand that? So you're probably like, Stayer, why would a whale with like $11 million in Ethereum attack the Birdei chart over and over again? Well, because the dude has bills to pay, because that $11 million worth of Ethereum probably isn't going to pay $12 million worth of his bills. You guys understand that, right? When you have a lot of money, it doesn't mean that your books are balanced. You guys know that, right? Some of the richest people in the world are some of the brokest. You know that, right? You understand that, right? If you don't, take a deep breath and figure that shit out. Because having money does not mean you're rich. It means there's still a lot required. There's still a lot of management and calmness required. 42 in the building. Let's get to 50 likes. What's going on in here? Sorry, the glare. The sun is just too bright today, man. The sun is just too bright. Somebody said, "Oh, I've never seen a sunny day." Uh, you know what I mean? Well, you're not laughing now, are you? Look at all this. Look at all this. Zaddy says there's only one woman I want, and her name is Birdei. Say it out loud. Yeah, it's slim pickings for a good woman in Western countries, bro. You know what? Get into some of these meme coins. Get your profits and go take a trip. Go take a trip somewhere, and not Thailand. Don't go and get syphilis. Go and really go to a library in Croatia, or like you know what I mean. Go to a museum in Greece. Like go to a place where there is a woman that respects herself. Where am I? I am in Baja, Mexico. Remix. What's the backstory on me farming? Well, hey, my wife grew up with horses and chickens and things like that. I grew up with, and she's like, bro, she's amazing. She could be a vet. She could be a veterinarian, and she knows about every plant, what every plant does, medicinally and edibly, or whatever you want to call it. Um, she's amazing. Like she's great at building fences and shelters and you name it in terms of outdoorsmanship. She's incredible, and she's beautiful on top of that. She's not like just me with a wig on. Like you're describing a dude, Stayer. No, man, she's like 120 pounds. Anyway, so I grew up without a pet, man. Like I said, I described to you where I was. My mom had a dog when she was little, and the dog died, and she never got a pet ever again. And so when I came to be, I wasn't allowed to have a pet, which I was okay with at the time and everything like that. But um, my first pet was one of those turtles, those little New York City turtles. So I got one when I was like 18, my first year of school. I went to New York City and got a little turtle. Little turtles that they sell in Chinatown. I got one of those. It died like within like a couple weeks, but I kept getting them, and then eventually I had one that lived for a while. And then my second pet was a cat named Saki that I got in Boston, and I had him up until like my last couple years at my ranch. Coyote ate him. Um, great cat, Saki. Rest up, Saki, man. Rest in peace, Saki. He's like a little orange cat, and and so I lived in Redondo Beach. So I lived in Redondo Beach, beautiful area, and when we had our first kid, um, and and then we had a second kid, and we were like, all right, we're getting too big of a family to be in Redondo, and so we moved up to the mountains, and started raising chickens and pigs and stuff like that, and so I did that for like, oh man, over 10 years, maybe 12 years. 2012, yeah, so like 10 plus years. And yeah, so there you go. So hey guys, if you guys ever want to see my farm that I sold, go watch my old videos. Because I filmed just like this. I was on my porch, I was in front of my cows, I was talking to my sheep. My first Myro video about Myro, the coin Myro on Solana. I did that in front of my baby doll sheep and my dog Milu. So if you guys ever want to wonder, you don't have to wonder what my farm used to look like. You can go watch all those videos. I think I did like 100 videos at my ranch before I moved. In fact, I did one video, my last video on my ranch. I did a long video, a heartfelt video about my ranch. Some of you guys have been here since then, and remember that I broke down in tears because you know what? Doing things like that, like breaking out of your comfort zone, Like, bro, I didn't have to leave, man. I mean, I could have been there for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, um, but I did it. I did it because I want to push harder and really make my mark on this world with my family. And so, anyway, that's that. You hope Dusty can 10x. I hope so too, Jason. Carnes, good to see you. But a lot of discipline. Thanks, dude. Yeah, man, I'm trying to use crypto to help my family avoid the new world order. Aren't we all? One way KR, laugh my ass off. Robert Burns says, "How do you eat?" Oh, by the way, I'm still eating some pork from my farm here. I just had my last pack of pork chops because I gifted a lot of meat to friends and family before I left, and my animals as well. Somebody was in here. Some of you guys remember, I think it was like 10 or 12 live streams ago. One of my good friends from around where I used to live came on and thanked me for selling them one of my cows that was bred, and they got milk and they got a calf, and they were talking about how much they loved it. So, so yeah. Turducken. Yeah, let's see. I expected much worse already. Kind of surprised it's taken this long. Shawan says electrogal. Absolutely. Um, Profit Pursuit says thanks for sharing, dude. Yeah, absolutely. The road to nowhere leads to me. Thanks, Von Gray. Yeah. Pharaoh Cool says, Stayer, what do you think of AX bit? I don't. You know what? My whole take on Virtual's protocol is that I wish I bought at that major dip. I think it was back in April when it was 44 cents. Um, and I wish I bought then. Actually, what's Virtual's protocol at right now? Because I would love to get into Virtual's protocol at the lows. But in terms of that, Pharaoh Cool wares, in terms of that AX bit, um, it's like one of those things where it's like there's so many AI agents on virtuals. It's like trying to win the lottery. Like, how are you going to pick the right one? And then so you end up like picking the one that already ran, and then you're a bag holder. So I don't want to do that. So I'm staying away from AI agents. I know they're gonna run again. I know this and that, but bro, go on Virtual's protocol right now. It's like 2,000 AI agents, like, and they're all trading. They're all tradable. You can buy any one of them, and it's like how do you pick which one is gonna be the right one when they all do nothing? They're all just memes. You know that, right? I mean, Dork Lord exploded. Wow. Stayer, did you see Dusty just now? 335K market cap. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go, guys. Remember when they said XRP would do nothing? Glad I didn't listen to that garbage. I'm waiting for it to do nothing again. Why is Dusty pumping so hard? What's up, big dog? Billy Kidman. Nice. Remix says, where are you? I am in Baja. Sean Jelly says, base Stayer. Yes. Yeah, yeah, Shalonius. Bro, most of them don't even work, bro. Most of them don't even work. Let's get to 50 likes right now. Bro, most of them don't even, and they don't even do anything. They don't even do anything, guys. They don't even do anything, guys. Go try to use Vader. Hey, bro, Vader. Remember? Hey, Shalom. Remember back then? What was that? Like 2 months ago, 3 months ago? I think it was Jai. I don't know where Jai's at anymore. Jai got really into meditation and buying really bad memes. and I think he got washed out. But he brought up Vader AI to us. Remember that? And I was like, Vader AI. I don't even want to see this. You know what I mean? And what else did he? And Virtuals Protocol. He was like, oh, bro, you know, you gotta get Virtuals. It's at 44 cents. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't. I'm not really focused on that. You remember that? I wish I bought because Vader did like a 3,000%, literally like a week later. Remember that? Oh, that hurt. But you can't win them all, man. You can't win them all. Stayer, I'm new in the crypto market. I'm looking to do 30x on my portfolio, starting with 1K. Would you suggest to focus on memes? I know you're not a FA fan. Just asking. FA fan? What's that? Maybe I'm drawing a blank on that. FA fan. Well, what's that? But bro, if you're just trying to do a 30x, honestly, I mean, put it in the aerodrome, put it into Sui. I mean, you don't have to play with memes. If this is your first bull run, you don't even have to play with memes. You could put it into Birdei, actually, if you really wanted to. I know Birdei is going to do well. But if you want to be super, super, super safe, put it in the Sui, dude. Put 1K in the Sui. You'll get 30K out of this bull run. And not financial advice. Thank you, TK. Oh, don't... TK, don't say that. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just saying what I would do with $1,000 if this was my first bull run. Pharaoh, cool. Why are you saying that now? Didn't you ask me a question? Oh, I got what you're saying. Oh no, he's good. He's good. Thanks, Shawan. No, he's good. Don't. No, Shawan, put him back. Shawan, these are good people. Shawan, go ahead and unban him, please. You know, TK's a good guy. So is the other guy. No, don't have to time him out. Okay, good. All right, yeah. Thanks, Shawan. Thank you. Sorry, guys. That was a mistake. Some of my mods are trigger happy. You know what I mean? Well, we've been talking about Dusty. I heard Dusty's going crazy again. Let me see what's going on. I heard we were talking about Dusty. What's going on with that Dusty? Yeah, Dusty's gonna run, man. That Dusty is going to run, sir. You know what I mean? That Dusty is going to run, my dog. Yeah, Dusty's gonna run. Dork Lord listing in 7 hours? No way, Ski. I don't know why. I like coins that are just dead. Like, look at Dusty's Twitter. Dusty's X. Nobody's posted since December. Oh, wait. Nobody's posted since January 19th. That was the last time anybody posted on Dusty, dude. Screw it. It's still tradable. That's what you gotta love about these coins, man. It's still tradable. We good. It's all about the community at that point. Bitcoin is dropping. Dropped a little under 105. Fear and greed. Hey guys, fear and greed is about to go to freaking fear. I kind of like that. What's the biggest losers in the last 24 hours? Virtuals is still holding on, though. Let's see here. It's funny because a lot of these coins haven't really dropped off yet. They haven't dropped like crazy. They haven't dropped that hard. They're still hanging around. They're still hanging around. You know? 10x from here, hopefully. Yeah, man. D'Amica, hey, I got your message. I'm gonna get right with you on that. Shout out to D'Amica. D'Amica Arnold. Yeah, I think Sui can 30x from here. Absolutely. I mean, it might do more. Moon Boy price. Sui over $100 this bull run. It's a Moon Boy price, but Solana did it, and the same devs are in Solana or in Sui, and look at what Sui's doing, man. Sui is going crazy right now. Not in price, but in like what it can do and the amount of liquidity that is going through that thing. Yes, Jason Carnes, Birdei is still going to rip. SJM Fab says, did he? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been following the trial. Has anyone been following the trial? I haven't. I haven't been following the trial that much. I haven't been following the trial. Too busy trying to get rich. Right? So Fab's a Diddy fan. Great. Hawkeye says Birdei all day. All day long. Wait till the reverse. Guys, I'm telling you, man. Guys, wait until the reversal of this market. I tell you what, when they stop sending rockets in the Middle East and this shit is over with, hopefully it's over with like today. You know, war is not the answer. My goodness, bro. The market is going to reverse hardcore. It's like a little slingshot. And you can tell because the altcoins aren't doing anything like too. They're not going down like really low. You know what I mean? Birdei to $1 possible? Well, that would be $1 billion market cap. I mean, I've said that Birdei is $1 billion coin. I've said Birdei is $1 billion coin. You know? So we will see. We will see. I think at minimum, Birdei $100 million market cap, guys. Just wait. You guys are fading L-Bank. L-Bank, bro, you can 100x leverage trade Birdei. You can go from 0 to 100 on Birdei on there, man. That means a lot. Especially when retail comes in. Wait till retail comes in. You know what I mean? Oh. Yeah, minimum 100 million, right, D'Amica? I mean, there's just that the Birdei community is just it's too strong. And then Andwu is a technical masterclass. The dev is like Dirk Nowitzki or something. Like he I don't know, like the dev at Andwu is just and so impressive, man. So impressive. Pharaoh Coolware says, yes, D'Amica, best community ever. Sean Kelly says 1 billion Birdei. Guys, but anything under $1 million market cap for Birdei is gold, man. Watch what happens, man. It's going to 100x from here. What are your top utility projects and top meme projects for this bull run? Let's see. I'm going to say top utility, I would say for gaming, Echelon Prime. For real world assets, I'm not a fan of Ondo. I'm not going to be in Ondo. I wasn't a fan of Mantra, and it rugged. Not to say Ondo is going to rug, but I'm a big fan of Pinlink. And Pinlink, Pinlink, it has this guy Orvleski, who was the head of Engine Coin, that went to a $4 billion market cap. $4 billion market cap back in last bull run. So I can trust this guy. I don't think he's going to rug it. I don't think that Pinlink is going to underperform. I think it's at like a 20-some million-dollar market cap. I think it's going to $1 billion. Dusty's ripping. Wow. I don't doubt it. Oh, also utility. Hey guys. So Pharaoh Cool, man. You gotta be in Dexes. You gotta be in Dexes. Okay. Now I know Cetus had an issue with that hack, but I would still say go out and get yourself some Cetus. I'm dollar cost averaging in right now. And Aerodrome. Aerodrome, I know it's almost at $1 now, but I was buying Aerodrome at like 20 cents, 30 cents. Aerodrome is going to $25. It's going to be one of my biggest winners in my portfolio. And you just got to get in the new dexes. Remember, Pancake Swap last bull run at winter of 2020. It was like 44 cents or 40 cents. Bro, by April of 2021, the shit was $44. I mean, because of Dex volume, and also, guys, with Dexes, it's free advertising because people are going to be buying Toshi on Aerodrome. People are going to be buying, you name the base play, right? They're going to be buying it on Aerodrome, and it's free advertising for Aerodrome when people are looking at Aerodrome all day and saying, hey, go get that on Aerodrome. But a lot of people are going to be like, wait a minute, is Aerodrome? Yeah, I can go get some Aerodrome right now, too. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Pharaoh Cool, you should join. Hey, Pharaoh Cool, you should get in that inner circle, man. We'll help you out. We will help you out. Pharaoh Cool Wares. Talk to Shawan. That's my assistant. He can hook you up, getting you in the Stayer Degen inner circle, and get you in there, man. D'Amica Arnold is helping me out with a for newcomers, like a whole, I guess like a guideline, sheet of how to download a wallet, how to fund a wallet, how to all the basics of crypto. You know what I mean? And then we got a ton of plays like Dusty that we're talking about before they even come out. For me to talk about them, we talk about them in there. You get to buy them early before I even get on live stream. So let's see here. Oh, nice. You got all your funds back from Cetus? Bullish. D'Amica says, why don't you like Ondo? I don't know, man. I guess I missed it. Not only I don't like it, it's just that I think Pinlink is a better play. It's undervalued. I think Ondo is way overvalued right now. I know it'll probably do another 5x, but like to buy Ondo right now, and like when you could buy Pinlink for like way more of a discount, and Pinlink's gonna wow people just like Ondo, I'd rather go buy Pinlink. Just YouTubers fun. I think it's smart how you are naming more coins, bro. I could talk about coins all day. Do you think? Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry about the. Oh, that better? Wow. Oh, that's got to be better. Okay. Yeah, I can talk about coins all day long. Spike, is it safe to buy Dusty, Landwolf, Pepe on Phantom? Yeah. I mean, Phantom's a great wallet. I love Phantom. Let's see here. Yeah, just YouTubers fun. Yeah, I love the Phantom wallet, and especially lately. I mean, Uniswap's been really messing up. It's just not, it's not like dropping your coins or your funds or anything. It's just Uniswap has been getting really congested, I guess, and like you put swaps in and they pinwheel for like a half hour, and then they're like, all right, we're canceling the swap. We can't do this. It's a failed swap, and I'm like, bro, I mean, you could have told me that a half hour ago. So I've missed out really good entries on some coins in the last couple of days because it's just like it's not working. Is it safe to buy? Yeah, okay, I already read that. Um, let's see here. Yeah, D'Amica says becoming crypto smart. Yeah, it's like a whole nother side of crypto. Is like, especially as a noob, is you want to know how to download a wallet. I mean, you want to know how to fund the wallet. You want to understand what slippage is. You want to understand, you know, calculating what these coins are worth, why circulating supply is what it is, and just all these things that are just like, you're new, you want to get caught up real fast. The inner circle is not just about, advanced degen mastery. It's about also coming in fresh. Even if you don't even know crypto before, if you never traded crypto before, you can get in there and you can win. What's your second largest bag? Andwu? What's my price target on Pinlink? So, Moon Boy price is $53, believe it or not. I think that's oh gosh, man, I just did the math. I have it all written down. Dude, there's so many coins. Thing is with Pinlink, I think it has was it 77 million coins in circulation? Was it 77 or 100? I think it's 77. Somebody correct me. But I think Pinlink is going to absolutely explode, and it's just going to keep running. Alex Becker talks about it a lot, and that's very bullish. I don't buy every coin Alex Becker buys, but I know a solid play when I see one without him, and then the fact that he's talking about it only makes it better. It means that retail is going to jump all over Pinlink. Maybe you should swap for Pinlink. I mean, hey, not financial advice. I'm just saying at these current price levels, I don't feel like there's any reason for me to touch Andwu. It's just going to do a 5x or something like that. But Pinlink, look where it's at right now. I think it's at like 66 cents, guys. It's going to at least $30, 20 or $30. What's your plan for electrocal? Hold. I'm holding my position. There's some Jeets in electrocal. They cheated. You know what I mean? They cheated. So it's gonna take some time to recover. Do I like Arbitrum? I'm not a fan of Arbitrum. I'm not a fan of Arbitrum. I don't like Arbitrum. I don't know. I don't like Arbitrum. I don't like Optimism. I don't like. I mean, these are all really good coins. I'm just in terms of bull market gains. I don't like their tokenomics, and I don't like where they're at currently. They're too high. So Arbitrum, Optimism, Chainlink. Chainlink is an amazing, amazing project. It actually has real utility, but I am not interested. I'm not interested in terms of holding it for a profit. I'm interested in what it's going to do. Cosmos, same thing. Cosmos, I'm just not interested. You know, what else? Um, I could rattle off a bunch of coins I am not interested in. Um, Gosh, I guess you guys have to keep asking me. Steve Reeds really likes this Garfield. Hey, Steve, are you in the inner circle? Go get an inner circle and drop the contract address. We have a bot that scans these coins live time, like within a second. We know everything about Garfield. So it's becoming frustrating when people say, "Hey, go check out this coin," and it's like, but I'm sitting here holding the camera and I'm looking at you guys. I kind of have like a style of how I do live streams. But dude, when I'm in the inner circle, I usually get right in the inner circle after a live stream. I'm usually in there right before. I'm usually in there right when I wake up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start doing some more VC chats in there. We're gonna have some I'm having some scheduled like interviews in my inner circle where I'll VC and talk to somebody, talk to a dev that you guys might like or might want to be interested in. I get guys, I am getting so many I am getting so many pieces of insider information that if you knew this stuff, you would be like, holy shit, like you'd be buying. One of those things is actually Boss Burgers. Boss Burgers is a Matt Fury coin. It's about burgers. It's like a burger head or something like that. I mean, I've seen this thing go to like $1 to $2 million, I think, in the last couple of months. It hit a high. I think $2 million. I might be wrong, but bro, I'm now privy to information. That thing's about to explode. You know what I mean? That thing is about to explode. Boss Burgers. So I mean, guys, go check out Boss Burgers. I mean, I'm privy to information that they have whales coming in, and they something's up. The devs haven't stopped. You know, I get pieces of information from devs and from whales that are about to invest in projects in my Telegram all day, every day, bro. Like, there's so much more. I'm gonna have a membership. I'm gonna have a membership uh, 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 side of my YouTube where I'm just gonna start talking about the things that devs are talking to me about. I'm gonna talk about my insights on the world and my beliefs on things and what I think about just common stuff outside of crypto. It'll be about crypto, but it'll also be just about, just embellishing on my opinions and questions you may have. So that's coming. I'm gonna open up my membership side of this real soon of my YouTube. So, but I'm giving you kind of free game right now. What would be in that membership thing? And it's Boss Burgers is about to explode. Okay, guys, I'm privy to information that Boss Burgers is about to explode. Boss Burgers. But it looks like Dusty. Hey, what's going on with Dusty? Samson, what's up with Dusty? Hey, truck debts. Name a car, a truck for an edit. Ford Bronco, 1990 Ford Bronco. Let's go, truck debts. That's my dog, Truck Debts. He's been here since the very beginning. Shout out Truck Debts. Daniel, you couldn't get in. Hey, Shawan, are you here? Shawan, get with Daniel. Shawan, get with Daniel right there. He was having trouble getting in. So yeah, what's going on with Dusty? Let me see what's going on with Dusty. What the hell is going on? What the helly? What the heliante? Yeah, Dusty's about to break out even more, huh? Dusty's about to go. Dusty's going to like a 400. Looks like it's about to pass 400K right now. Is that what happened? Is that what's going on? Look at Dusty. Look at Dusty go. Big buys coming in on Dusty. Not gonna lie to you. Big buys. Big buys coming in on Dusty. Not gonna lie to you, sir. Big buys coming in on Dusty now. Big buys coming in on Dusty now. I wish I Boss Burgers on what chain? Let's see here. Yeah, because I was laughing at. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was laughing at Boss Burgers. It was Boss Burgers started around the time when Birdei was popping off, and I thought it was like one of the worst Matt Fury coins out there. Boss Burger. Where's? Hold on. Let me check and see what's up here. Hold on. Let me see here. Boss Burger. What the? Let me. Because somebody, I mean, I just talked to somebody very important today. And they were like, listen, here's what's going on at Boss Burgers. But where the hell is it? Oh, okay, here we go. Boss Burger. Yeah, so I mean, these are about to get a CMC listing. Boss Burgers, they're down like 80%. They're on an 80% dip. So this is really good. So let me see here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. They're on a 80% dip. So the market cap was, yeah, they hit $1 million market cap, right? They're on a, looks like a dip of about 70%. So it's a 70% dip. Well, actually, look, okay, market cap is actually a 80% dip on Boss Burgers, but look at this. This looks like Nintendo. You know how like you look at some of these coins and they don't have a CNC listing yet, and it's like, what is this, Nintendo? They're about to change all of this, so they're getting funding right now to pay, because this is a lot of money to actually be listed on CoinMarketCap. So I was told, among other things, that they're getting a new CMC listing, and they're having all kinds of stuff happening with it, some collaborations and all that shit. So I'm gonna drop the contract address in here because this is an amazing dip buy. And I went ahead, when they told me, I went ahead and bought some coins. I don't ask for anybody to buy me anything. I'm like, all right, I believe you. So major dip on Boss Burgers right now, but this thing's probably gonna 10x from its highs, guys. Let me see here. Yeah, this thing's about to 10x from its highs. Boss Burgers. Just just a little birdie told me, so I don't like to hold this back from you guys. Let me take a look here. Yeah, they have like a new website happening and all that stuff. But dude, it went to $1 million market cap off of just straight organic hype. So that's Boss Burgers. I'm probably gonna be talking about it a little bit more since I got in. But Lucas, what is this guy talking about? Oh, there you go. Jupiter and Earth says, "What's your take on those fake crypto gurus and scammers on YouTube?" You know, I don't pay attention to them. I just look at me. I'm just being a regular guy. Um, you know what? I mean, you can't do. I mean, there's great people out there and there's bad people out there. You can only affect yourself. And for me, I give out sick plays. Um, I hold and I have fun. So, yes. So the all-time high market cap was 1.1 million. So STAYER is 10 million whale status on Birdei. Yeah, but bro, I think at this stage, I think somebody can accumulate probably 40 or 50 million coins of Birdei at this stage. And bro, I mean, oh my goodness. The thing is about to rip. Birdei, the number one and only baby mama coin in circulation today, is about to go crazy. So, Ernest Crawford says, "Hi, I'm Ernie from Liverpool, home of the Beatles." You know what? Ernie. I watch English Premier League soccer, and you guys got one of my favorite players about to sign for you guys, Florian Wirtz from Byron Leverkusen. Leverkusen. So congrats on that. I mean, you guys are about to win another league title with that guy. So, so good to see you, Ernest, from Liverpool. Great to see you, my dog. My doggy. So yes, that Boss Burger thing is something I just talked to somebody about right before I got on live. So I didn't even get a chance to drop it in the Telegram in the inner circle. So I'm gonna drop it in there when I get off live. But it's a real safe play. That is one of the safest 10x's that you'll get right now. And the thing is that it's gonna, and that's just getting it to its previous all-time high. I think past that, they're gonna they told me they're gonna reinvest in getting into to 10 million. Yeah, use Phantom, bro. Use Phantom. Use Phantom. Use Phantom. Use Phantom. I've been using Uniswap, but it's been acting up the last couple days, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is a 10% possible by 20? Yeah, absolutely. It will happen. Not financial advice. I'm not here to make promises or anything, but bro, it's happening. Sorry, I want to. There you go. Is that better for you guys? There's the sun. Whoops, sorry. Man, I've been talking nonstop, haven't I? Talking nonstop. Yeah, bro, a lot of money to be made. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what's going on, boss? Not Boss Burgers. So what's going on with hmm, deck screener? Yeah, people nibbling off the top here on Boss Burger a little bit, but it's about the freaking ripskis. It already has. Look at this. Look at this. People were fading people were fading Dusty right here. They're like, Stayer, what happened to Dusty? They're fading me right here. They're fading me right here before I got on live. What happened to Dusty? What's going on with Dusty? Wolfman Jack better buy that dip, baby. And that's what they did. Bow. Yeah, you know what? Whoever G'd here, and whoever G'd here, and then whoever G'd here is not liking this part here. If we send this thing, we can send this thing to 600K tonight. I think it'll be clear skies. I think it'll be clear skies. Just saying. Just saying. I think it'll be clear skies. Yeah, man. Yep. Yep. All right, but I'm going to go catch the sunset with the wifey, see what's going on. I'm here every day. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be in my inner circle tonight, all night, every day. Make sure you guys get in there. The link is in my description of the channel. And yeah, man, a lot of plays happening. A lot of plays. What's my thoughts on Toshi? I love it. I have a million coins. I probably should get more. Price prediction: $1 billion coin. Toshi will be $1 billion coin, and so it'll probably be like 100K for me. If you're holding a million Toshi, you know you're probably gonna get 100K. I forgot the actual prices on that. To tell you the truth, I'll have to take a look. I remember I was thinking if I got a million coins, I think I'm gonna do really well at Toshi. So yeah, Ross, thank you so much, bro. Yeah, Toshi's really good. I think a lot of coins on base are gonna explode. That's why I like Aerodrome. I'm buying the decks that's gonna launch all of these coins. That's gonna get all the volume. You know, so yeah, man, we're rocking and rolling, man. It's beautiful out. Absolutely beautiful. What market cap is $1 billion coins? No. I was just saying $1 billion market cap. Pharaoh, cool. Are you get in the inner circle, okay? Get in tonight. Get in tonight. People will help you, dude. Okay? It's gonna be fun too. All right, guys. I'm getting out of here. I will see you guys. Sorry, I'm wiggling my leg. I will see you guys tomorrow. You know, yo, Joseph, what's up? Get in the inner circle, man. I'll be in there later. All right. Toshi and Andwu are my 1-2 punch. Yeah, absolutely. That and Birdei, and now we got Dusty rolling. Dusty going crazy. Let me just see. Let me just look at Dusty 1 second. Yeah, Dusty is going crazy. Dusty is up 467% in the last 24 hours. Crazy. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Stayer is out.